Hey there guys, it's Josh. We're back to more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we made our way to Cianwood City, and we need to fight the gym. But first, off-screen, I battled every single trainer between here and Ecruteak. Darius evolved as well last episode, I believe. And at level 30, he learned Wing Attack. So now I have won the game. So that's no big deal right there. Maggie is level 29. Did learn Lock On. I wanted to teach it to it just in case there was a move that later on that it would learn that is low accuracy. It is almost ready to level up, but I didn't want to level up on screen. Bert is also level just 29. I didn't learn anything new. Bob, 29, nothing new. And then we got Marty, 29 as well. And we got Bellsprout, which is not part of our team. But we're good to fight the gym now. Let's go. This is the fighting type gym. And if you have a psychic or a flying type Pokemon, you're good. You will have a bit of difficulty if you're raising like a Hoot or a Spearow or a Pidgey, because while they are flying type and resistant to the fighting moves, it is also part normal. So fighting type moves do normal damage to those kind of Pokemon. However, Darius is poison flying, resistant on both fronts. Look at that. That was a critical hit. One shot that Hitmonlee. And that was the first. Oh, it's Yoshi. It's real. He's really in the Pokemon games, guys. It's Yoshi. He's right there. That's really dumb. What do we got here? We got Black Belt Lao, like Lake Lao guy? Is that how they pronounce it? We got Hitmonchan. Yep, we got the combination of Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. It's almost like, it's a fighting... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I was button mashing, and I shouldn't have... That was a crit. That's how bad that was. Hey, it flinched. Who cares? It gives me some extra damage, just in case Wing Attack didn't do what it's supposed to. Sucky part about Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. So Hitmonlee is the better of the two, no matter what anyone tells you. In the first, like, 3 generations... Hitmonlee is the better one, because Hitmonchan can learn the elemental punches, like Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. However, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch are considered special moves, because they're electric, ice, and fire, respectively. So they are not very good in the hands of a Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan. While Hitmonlee has, like, kicking moves, which are fighting type and good to go. Hitmonchan really gets his buff in Gen 4 with the physical special split, depending on the move itself and not the type it is. I don't know why. I could see like where they come from that, but unfortunately a lot of Pokemon did not benefit from that. Machoke is pretty bulky. The red stuff, fun fact, the red stuff out of his arms, that's exposed muscle. That man is in constant pain. We put him out of his misery. Send him back to that Pokemon Center. Grew level 31. And defeat Knob. The door knob. The door hit you on the way out. Super simple puzzle. I could see it giving people issues when you're a kid. There we go. But yeah, that's why you need strength before you come here, because that is required to get through the gym. Cannot do it on its own. Black Belt Lung sent out Mankey. There is a lot of fighting types. These are all Generation 1 fighting types. I wonder if he's going to have a Generation 2 fighting type. We got another Wing Attack coming up. Darius and Bob are going to be my 2 MVPs for this gym. I remember growing up, this gym used to be my worst nightmare. Because I always usually ran like a Pidgey. I always had a flying type, because when I picked a water type starter, the rival would pick a grass type. So I needed something to counter the grass type. So I'd pick usually like the first flying type on the route, whatever, maybe Pidgey, Tailo, Starly, stuff like that. Just to counter that, and then go from there. So when I got to this gym, I think when I originally ran this game, I was playing it at night, and I caught myself a Hoot. And I'm like, oh, cool, I'll catch a Hoot. I was mistaken. It was not very good, and I struggled with this gym significantly. Plus, I also had a really bad habit of like skipping trainers if I could, and just going as fast as I could past these guys. I don't know, I was really dumb. Here we go, we got the mustached man. What? So you've come this far? Let me tell you I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. There, scared now, aren't you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Chuck, leader Chuck. I'm a Chuckster. He's not Primeape. This guy is very, very fast, so be aware of his speed. However, Darius is faster. I was kind of worried that he wouldn't be. Make me eat my words. And if we're lucky, yep, there we go, one-shot him. And then next on his team is going to be used Poliwrath. I kind of want to get Bob in on this a little bit. I know Darius could easily take him out, but Bob needs his time in the sun a little bit. Alright, so let's try to put him to sleep. Hey, let's go! I'm so good at this video game. And he's asleep. And now all we have to do is just confusion. Oh, what? I've never seen them use full heals before. Full heals heal any status condition you have. Hey, double hypnosis. Poliwrath is water fighting, so if you don't have a flying type Pokemon, that's fine. Grass or electric will also be good for this guy. So like if, let's say, I want to say Magnemite Maggie would do good, but Maggie's also part steel and fighting's weak to steel, so if you did trade the Krabby for the Electrode, you know, it would be good on this this battle as well, if you trained it up well. There we go. I took no damage through this whole gym. Everything. What? Huh? I lost? How about that? You're worthy of Storm Badge. Just of Storm Badge? Not the Storm Badge? Received Storm Badge. Okay, sure. Where's the English? Storm Badge makes up all Pokemon will 70 obey, even traded ones. Also, as your Pokemon use Fly when you're not in battle. Here, take this too. Receive TM01. Is a move he would have used if he would have gotten a chance to use it. TM01 is Dynamic Punch. It is a 50% accurate move that hits for, I believe, 100 damage, and it always confuses the Pokemon. Always. And I believe we talked to this lady? You crossed the sea to get here? That must have been hard. It would be much easier if your Pokemon knew to fly. That's Seawood's gym badge? Then you should take this HM. Receive HM02, which is Fly. Yep, when you use Fly, you're able to travel instantly to any Pokemon city you've ever been to. We're going to teach that straight away to Darius. We're going to get rid of Wing Attack for it, because Fly is stronger. It does take 2 turns, and you could argue the fact that, oh, well, then the opponent can counter with a move. So, like, if they have the move Protect, they can just Protect the second turn. Welcome to Generation 2 AI, and they don't know this. They don't care. So, who cares? But now we have Fly. We can go do a lot of stuff. Now we have Surf, Fly, and Strength. There is a lot of the game that is open to us. Let's have... Oh, jeez, if I can figure out what to freaking do. Let's have Marty out for a bit. Darius has had his time. So there's New Bark Town, but there's nothing really new to go on there. You could travel east, but that's endgame, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Cherry Grove City is actually where a good place to start off with Surf. There is a surf spot to the... Here, let me pull up my bike. There's a surf spot to the west right out here. Actually, yeah. The water is calm. I'd like to surf. And if we come over here and talk to this guy, a Pokemon I caught had an item. I think it's Mystic Water. I don't need it, so do you want it? Receive the Mystic Water. The Mystic Water buffs a water-type move, so I'm going to put that right on Bert. And he'll love it. I don't care what he has to say. If you ever have items like berries and stuff, or even gold berries or whatnot, I always recommend just putting them on your Pokemon, because, well, what's the harm? If they're not holding anything, something's better than nothing. I was playing Pokemon Emerald several days ago, and when I put berries on my... Oh my gosh, I can't freaking think. When I put berries on my Beautifly, I would just put like poison cure berries. I would get really lucky and they would poison him without even thinking about it. It's great. We go to Violet City. I put poison cure or paralysis cure berries on my Beautifly. And I would just do it because I had no other item to put on the Beautifly. And because of that, every now and then they would get poisoned or paralyzed, and it would be fully healed from it, which was really funny. I got a rare candy. That's really good. That levels up your Pokemon by 1 full level. I like to wait till those to the very end. Some people will use them immediately. Some people will just straight up never use them. Some people will use them to like wait to level up right before an evolution. But let me give you an example. So Maggie's level 29, right? It needs 127 experience to level up. If I were to use the rare candy, it would just give him 127 experience. It wouldn't give him a full level back to the same bar. But if you were to give it to someone like Croconaw, it would fully level them up 1,900 experience. So it'd be better to use it on a Pokemon that just leveled up. But because the higher levels are harder to level up, that's why I always wait till the end. And get a couple extra levels so I don't have to grind. So I think that's done with Violet City. Let's go to Azalea Town. There is actually a few things, not in Azalea Town, but east of Azalea Town. You know what? I'm gonna buy some repels. I know I cut out random encounters, but I don't like editing if I can avoid it. But I will if I have to. Let's buy 12. I know it's such a weird off-the-wall number, but who cares? Let's sell some stuff, too. I have a bunch of stuff I can sell. Well, I say that, but it's probably legit just this nugget. Yeah, looking like that. Just the nugget. I try to keep all the status condition items in my bag, because instead of buying like full heals like you can later, I like to use the individual ones. It's a fruit-bearing tree. It's another poison cure berry. And I have been going off screen every now and then to get balls from Kurt and doing Buena's Password. And I have been getting these berry trees whenever I see them. So we're back at Union Cave. Now, what we're doing here is only available to us on Fridays, specifically. So if you're here on any other day, I wouldn't even worry about it. Used a repel. Fridays is what you want to be here with. I don't think this is the specific way, but I'm trying to figure this out. This is all new to me too. I got notes, but that's all I got. We're gonna go up here. Oh, we got trainers. We got trainers, but they're optional, so I'm sorry, right? Alrighty, that was a little more difficult than I expected. It doesn't help that I don't have any healing items. Yeah, so this is a way we can go, but I did see a trainer up here, so give me one moment. Yeah, these guys are rock-type trainers, so I'm gonna switch to Bert. I'm sorry, Marty, I know I wanted to give you some extra time, but unfortunately it's not working. We go through here, Repel's effect wore off. This is another entrance to the ruins of Alph. Another trainer? This is a strange place. It very much is. Have you read the radio? And I meant listen to the radio, read the radio. Oh, Bert's evolving! Fantastic. Our Bert evolved into the ugliest Pokemon in the series. Feraligatr. It's a feral alligator. It's beautiful. Mom, are you here to congratulate me on a job well done? No, you just bought stuff with my money? Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's check out Bert's stats now. Feraligatr, just still water type, but his stats are pretty good. Look at his physical attack and defense. Pretty good, if I say so myself. But we are in the ruins of Alph still. Yep, this is another area. Okay, so while we may have access to this, we cannot fully do this until after we beat the game. You could do it a little later, but it's easier to do it after you beat the game. So here it is if you want to do it. You can solve the puzzle, but the mystery behind the panel is unsolvable at the current moment. So that's why I'm going to wait on it. Alright, so let's actually go down here now, and let's use Strength. Pokemon able to move this? You want to use Strength? I very much do. There we go. We go down here. We're another entrance to the ruins of Alf. Let's go here. This is... Oh, great. Now I don't know which one is which. Either way, there's only 2 entrances left for the ruins of Alf, and both of them we just can't do yet. One you can't for sure do for a while. Oh, man. I have to go all the way back, don't I? Okay, well, now I know. There is another thing you want to do at Union Cave, and I'm going to meet you back there. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back at Union Cave. I believe I need to use another rappel. Yeah, I figured as much. We came through the south entrance last time. Now we came through the north entrance towards Violet City. You can, now that you have Surf... Oh, I was gonna say you could take some shortcuts, but I guess I was incorrect. I'm almost certainly positive there is something here we didn't do. And now I just don't know where it is. I thought... where it was... Okay, so is it right? Oh, here it is. Okay. It was just in a different direction. Oh, we got another trainer that's optional. You're going to be cut out. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, man. You're going to be cut. Fantastic. You're going to surf here, water column. Remember, this is only on Friday nights. You could be here at any point, but Friday nights is the important part specifically. Or I guess it's just Friday. Doesn't that be night in particular? We go down here. Surf on the water because it is calm. Repel's effect wore off. We gotta throw up another repel. Go to it. And we got an item right up here. We got an elixir, which is fantastic. I also do not use those during the main game. Because if you can go to a PC, I'd recommend it. And the final 5 bosses are a gauntlet, so you can't stop in the middle of it. No, hold on. There has to be a reason. No? Nothing? Okay. I was like, there has to be a reason for that to be here. There's no one in particular standing there. Let's talk to this lady. Oh, that's another trainer. Fantastic. We're getting you cut too. Alrighty. That wasn't too bad. One thing I did forget to do. I know I just cut these battles out so I can't do them now. I never gave Bert his Feraligatr debut battle. We need to do that. So we're going to do it on this chick right here. If the Pokemon I liked were there, I'd go anywhere. That's what a real trainer does. I was using Bert for these battles, but I never actually showed Bert's new forms. We got Poliwhirl, just a water type. It's actually the pre-evolution of that Poliwrath, but this is higher level, which is funny to think about. It is just pure water, though, so Surf wouldn't do too much, but Strength wouldn't be too bad. We're going to throw a boulder like Chuck did. And with Bert's high attack stat, should do a good chunk. Yeah, about half his health, so one more Surf should do it. That's going to do almost nothing. I'm going to say 3 damage. 4 damage. I was going to say 4 at first, but I was like, I feel like that's too much. But nah, it was perfect. There we go. There goes the Poliwhirl. And that's cool trainer Emma. Even if you don't want to come down here on Fridays, these are still some good trainers to get some extra training on that I would definitely recommend. Water's calm. Now that I think about it, now that these aren't just strictly rock trainers, I'm going to have Marty be in front out of Bert. I know Bert has just evolved. Ah, here it is. Okay, so I know I just put Marty in the front, but I'm gonna put I don't have anything to heal. I mean, I do, but I don't want to use it, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So go to pack, and I don't want to use this, but I'm gonna you know what, I can just use the gold berries. Who cares? I don't care. I'm gonna use one more because I really don't care. Fantastic. Alright, so, on Fridays, you will encounter a blue version of what you're surfing on. It is a Lapras. Lapras is a water ice type Pokemon. It is a fantastic Pokemon. If you want to use it for your team, I would highly recommend it if you've not chosen like a strict water type user yet. I know it's only level 20, it has to get a little bit of extra training, but if you can do that, it is a force to be reckoned with. I would highly, highly recommend it. And this is only on Fridays, by the way. If I haven't said that before, I just want to make sure my point is clear. I don't want anyone to be like, I went here and it wasn't there. Why not? It's only on Fridays. I don't think it has to be strictly Friday nights. Used Body Slam. You could catch it. In fact, I'm going to try. Hey, let's go, Bob. The Hypnosis strats. I don't think the catch rate is really that low, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. Hooked by a rod, lower level Pokemon. I would say a level ball. It is lower level than Bob. 1. Nope. It appeared to be caught, but it wasn't. Then let's just use a Great Ball. It'll match the color scheme. Blue and blue. 1, 2, 3. Caught it. Lapras was caught. And you can use it on your team if you want, or even as an HM slave for the water type moves. It's up to you. Lapras, the transport Pokemon. That thing is fat. This gentle Pokemon loves to give people rides and provides a very comfortable way to get around. And there we go. That's what's here on Friday nights. Or Fridays. I keep saying Friday nights because it's Friday night right now. It's 8:33. Repel's effect wore off. That's fine. If I have an escape rope, I will use it, but I don't think I do. Nope, I gotta go out the long way. That is okay. I mean, it's not, but nothing I can really do about it. But while I make my way out, that's actually going to be all for this episode, guys. We got a lot done. We got some secrets done with the move Surf and Strength. Oh, actually, there's this item right here. Before I end it off, I'm going to battle this guy really quick. And then I'm going to come get this item, which is a Hyper Potion, which is fantastic. Now I'm going to end off the video. Next episode, we are going to travel the world a bit more with our move Fly and try to get more Strength and Surf secrets. See you guys then. Goodbye.